Shalom, A.K.A. This is the brother Shamar Ahmad from GMS Miami. Alright, before I kick anything off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Okay, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And salutations to all Akim that pushing his truth and all truth and sincerity, alright? Today's video is going to be called Babylon, A.K.A. America is falling, okay? Because in the last days that we are in, a sure sign of America's destruction, okay, of Babylon, all right, the virgin daughter of Babylon, which is America, all right. A sure sign of its downfall is just the society itself and how the infrastructure and the morality of people and the American way of living is just on a constant decline, man, okay? That American dream, okay, is being abandoned by the citizens on a daily basis, man, all right? The foreigners that came over here to America to basically build and have that American dream, they're all getting rid of their citizenships and heading back to their countries, man, okay? Which is a sure sign of America's destruction, man. All right. You know, I got a few points I want to hit and some precepts and Lord willing it's edifying. Okay. On this first article that I have up, you know, Lord willing, I put in the description. It's from National Review and it's called America's Accelerating Decay. Okay. You know, I read a few paragraphs and whatnot. You know, keep it moving. All right. This article dates back to April 7, 2015. All right, and it reads: the steepening decline is evident in the home, in the family, in education, and morality, and art. And the person, which was Dennis Pager, which is damn near a bug out, so to say. I'm a proud American, man. As it reads, it says, as one who loves America, not only because I am American, but even more so because I know that the American experiment is forming a decent society, has been the most successful in history. All right, the following words in sadness, with few exceptions, every aspect of American life is in decline. All right, the dude said every aspect of American life is in decline, man. And you actually see that, okay, in your day-to-day lives, especially the Akim, you know, that are in America, okay. And I'm pretty sure the apostles has been seeing the decline of Americans since the 90s, man. All right, and the morale, man, and how it's been declining, man. The music is going bad, man. Okay, the food is at an all-time low. All right, the water and the air is all-time polluted, man. Okay, America is damn near fucked. The American life is in the decline, and as he says, decay is the word. More like decay, man. American life is decaying, man. All right. And you know the beauty about the word decay is, guess what happens when a body dies? It decays, man. Okay, it decays. It goes back to the ashes, man. All right, so America's is decaying, man. All right, the only thing that's missing from this picture is America getting nuked and being totally evaporated, man. And that's soon to come. All right. It goes on by saying, says the decline of the family. Nearly half, 48% of American children are born to a mother who is not married. 43% of American children live without a father in the home. About 50% of Americans are over 18 are married, compared with 72% in 1960. Americans are having so few children that the fertility rate fell to a record low 62.9 births per 1,000 women in 2013. And in an increasing number of states, there are now more deaths than births. All right. So you see, even in the family, man, the portrait of the American dream with the family and the white picket fence. All right. You can do the white picket fence, but you can't complete that dream without the family, man. And the reason being is because the American way of living, man, is breeding a whole bunch of faggots, man. All right, it's breeding a whole bunch of proud ass fucking demon bitches, man, who don't want to submit. All right, who feel like they're obligated to be over the man. That's the American way, man. That's the real American way. All right, whole bunch of feminist bitches. All right, whole bunch of females killing off their children, man. Okay, nigga bitches over here kicking their men out the house or being promiscuous and fucking everybody, sucking everybody, so being impregnated with men's seeds, and they don't even know the men, or if they know the men, they get rid of the men so they can get government assistance, man, out the home, which is all part of Esau's agenda, man. And right here it says, in an increasing number of states, there are now more deaths than births. Right? Drugs is part of the deaths. All right, it's everywhere in America, man. All right, gun rate, the gun killing, the shootings. All right, homicide by shootings at an all-time high, man. All right. Police shooting Jake at an all-time high, man, and to be honest, that's part of these Edomites' agenda as well, man. Okay, Agenda 21, man, the population control, man. You people haven't seen death yet, man, and that shows you that's a sign of America's downfall, man. All right. The next bulletin says, the decline of education, man. Okay, the end of male or female, man. And I read this earlier. And this dude's going off because he's actually supporting this gay marriage shit. All right, he's actually supporting that fucking homos raising up children and shit. All right, and us being in Israel ain't for that shit because the Heavenly Father, in the Bible, you're supposed to be putting these faggots to death. These faggots ain't even supposed to be alive, yet alone raising children, man. That shows you America's at all-time low as well, man. Because back in the days, I'm not that old, man. I'm like, 24, 23, right? And in my days on this earth, seeing as a youth that faggot shit wasn't too much out in the open, man. All right. Fucking faggots were still hiding in the fucking closet, man. Now they all out in the fucking open, man. That just shows, man. American morality is at an all-time low, man. All right. Men can be with men, and it's cool. Females can be with females, and it's cool, man. A man can be with a female today and a man tomorrow, and it's so fine, man. A female could fucking stick a go get a strap on surgically implanted onto her body, man. All right, and become a man, and it's fine, man. This place is totally wicked, man, and it has to be destroyed. And the thing is, the wickedness is at an all-time rate, man. It's speeding up, man. So if the wickedness is speeding up, you have to know the destruction is speeding up too, man. The end of this shit is speeding up, man, and that's why the video is called Babylon, A.K.A. America is falling, because America is falling, man. Okay, the more wickedness it adds onto itself, all right, the quicker the destruction is coming for it, man. The quicker the Lord is hastening the days, because as the scriptures say, the Lord don't hasten up the days for the elect's sake. There shall be no flesh to be saved, man. All right. It goes on. It continues on by saying the end of right and wrong, man. All right. I'll read this. At least two at least two generations of American young people have been taught that moral categories are nothing more than personal or societal uh, societal preferences. Recently, in in crudity, crude and an credulous professor of philosophy wrote an opinion piece in the New York Times titled Why Our Children Don't Think There Are Moral Facts." In it, he noted, without fail, every value claim is labeled an opinion, italicized in the original. This extends to extends to accessing the most glaring of evils, the most glaring of evils. Okay, so this dude is saying the morality of today's youth in today's time is damn near glaring evil, man. Because what Nick, like he said, man, is everything. The moral facts is basically labeled an opinion. So now these people have this mindset that everything is an opinion, man, and they don't. The moral facts don't care. It's like, oh, I could sleep with a man. Or niggas be like, oh, I could sleep with a man. That's just your opinion if you don't like it. Nah, man. That's a moral uprightness for faggots to be put to death, man. All right. Okay. For you got a whole bunch of people actually going out their ways to do fucking sacrificial practices in their own homes, man, to try to conjure up Satan so they can become millionaires and shit, man. What type of bullshit is that? You know? So it reads on by saying, since the Nazis thought killing Jews was right, there is no way to know for sure whether it was wrong. It's the Nazis' opinion against that of the Jews and anyone else who objects. I have heard this sentiment from American high school students, including many Jew ones, for 30 years. All right, so this dude is saying it was the Nazis' opinion when the Nazis quote unquote killed the Jews. All right, which that was a fluke, man. All right, he's saying when the Nazis killed the Jews, it was the Nazis. It was in the Nazis' own mind to think that shit was right. Okay, and the same thing over here in America, man. These American people think upholding wickedness is right. All right, they think that's their opinion, but guess what? In all actuality, upholding evil is against the Heavenly Father's eyes, man, and He don't stand for that shit. He gonna destroy it, man. Okay, in the beauty, we see that all the time, man. There's a whole bunch of fat, ugly bitches growing here in America, man. America's becoming uglier and uglier, man. And this one right here says the end of religion, which there was never any indication of a God in America, man. These Americans never worshiped the God, man. They only worshiped Satan, man. Okay, in God we trust. They should change that shit to in Satan we trust, man. Because everything that goes on within America is satanic, man, and thus has to be destroyed. All right. The next precept. Next article I had is from this website called Clark. Lord, I put in the description as well, and it reads: Retail alert. J. Crew is closing dozens of stores. All right. Now this is supposed to be an update, okay, and it's dated November 22, 2017. And this is supposed to be an update because early this year, I kind of made a video on a whole bunch of stores that was closing, okay, and now it's more closed that are shutting down, man. Okay, so I'm trying to run through this list as quick as possible. If I don't, the link will be in the description, man. So I just read over it. It says 2017 retail closing. Why you don't want to buy gift cards. But alright, get to the point. It says breaking news. J. Crew, 50 stores are closed. Department stores, Sears and Kmart's, 358 stores in 2017, 63 in January 2018. Alright, Kmart's are closing everywhere, and I know that for a fact because down here we had like a few Kmart's down here in Miami, and most of them are fucking closed, man. Alright, if not all of them are closed. Alright, and Sears as well. JCPenney's is closing 138 stores. Macy's closing 68 stores. Payless, alright, it's closing 800 to 900 stores, man. Vitamin World, 51 stores. Gap, 200 stores. Perfume Mania, 64 stores, alright. Tivina, 379 stores, man. Alright. Jimborn, 350. True Religion, 27. And the list goes on and on and on and on, man. Okay? And the list goes on. Freaking Walgreens are closing, man. Walgreens are closing, alright? CVS are closing, man. Okay? So that just shows you Americans going down, because the consumption rate, in the sense of people going to the stores are closing, man. And what it is, if not this article or this video I was watching earlier that says the conventional storefronts are people are switching from conventional storefronts to online. Okay, and pretty soon it's gonna be the chip, man. Pretty soon that's what it is, man. All right, because the economy is getting no better. Because if you look at the debt clock, all right, look at America's national debt, man. It's continuing to rise, man. As the seconds go by, there's more debt being added to America, man. Okay, so pretty soon when the economy collapses, all right, the chip, man, the chip is on its way, man. It's not far-fetched, man. It could be 2018. It could be as soon as 2018, man. All right, and to be honest, I pray that it is 2018 so we can get the fuck up out of here, man. I'm tired of this American fucking bullshit, man. Alright, I want to get some precepts, and Lord willing, the video is edifying. I close out. The first precept I want to get is 2 Timothy 3:1, and it reads, This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetousness, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, and incontent, fierce, despisers of those that are good, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of the Most High. Alright? So that shows you, the scriptures tell you in the last days perilous times shall come. Alright? These are some of the signs of, of us being in those last days and those perilous times, man. Because basically these three verses right here are basically showing the morale decrease, man. Alright, the morale decrease. Men shall be lovers of themselves. People don't give a fuck about nobody else anymore, man. The scriptures tell you the love of many shall wax cold. Let me get that real quick. Get that real quick, man. Bear with me. Alright, this is Matthew 24:12. You know what? Why go straight to 12 when I could start up? Yeah, I start from the top, man. This is Matthew 24:1, and it reads, And when Yahushua went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him for to show him the building of the temple, the buildings of the temple. And Yahushua said unto them, see ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, his disciples came unto him privily, saying, Tell us, what shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? So the disciples wanted to know when would be the end of destruction. When would be the destruction, man? Okay, when will be the destruction? When will be your when will you return, Yahushua, in a roundabout way, man? So Yahushua was basically putting his disciples up on game, giving them basically a cheat sheet. All right, and now that now being in these times right now, all right, and these words being written in the Bible, the Heavenly Father, all right, all right, is giving us the cheat sheet, man. The Lord want to be part of the elect, man, because Scripture says everything written aforetime is written for our learning, man. Okay. Matthew 24 and 4 reads, And Yahushua answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many. All right, so that was a sign, man. And boy, are we not in that time now, man? A whole bunch of people coming and saying, oh yeah, they're anointed by the Lord, okay, and preaching a whole bunch of false doctrines and Pharisees, man. All right, that's a sure sign of the end. Okay, verse 6, and it reads, And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, okay, and that is every day. That's every day, man. All right, today's what? Pardon me. I'm trying to see today's date. Today's the 28th. Yeah, today's the 28th, and North Korea launched a ballistic missile, man. North Korea launched a ballistic missile. There's wars in Africa, man. Okay, Russia and China still hitting off over Trump, man. Japan still scared as shit. All right, the Middle East still going berserk. America's still spreading his army, man. That's every day, man. That's every day, man. All right. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Verse 7, For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. All right, and this is going on today, man. Every nation is going against every nation, man. Okay, all these are the beginnings of sorrows. All right, the Lord said all these are the beginning of sorrows, man. All right, this is just the beginning of America going down, man. America been going down ever since these Edomites went into outer space, man. The Heavenly Father said this is the beginning of sorrows, because it's going to ramp up, man. All right, I was just talking to one of the brothers yesterday, and I was telling him, America's going down because the way of living in America is just becoming harder and harder and harder, man, by the second. All right, by the second, man. At any given moment, the economy could collapse, man. It could be all out chaos in here, man. America's literally at the point right now where it's damn near circling the drain, man. And at any moment, it could just fall through and be done with, man. All right, verse 9. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. And many false prophets shall rise, and shall deceive many. All right, this is the point where I wanted to bring. Okay, verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. And the love of many is waxing cold, man. That's a part of America. That's a part of the morale of this place decaying, man. Verse 13, but he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. And Lord willing, we be part of that elect, man. And we endure all the way to the end, man. You gotta keep praying to the Heavenly Father to keep this spirit on you, keep you humbled, man. All right, and keep your eyes focused on His truth, man. Keep that tunnel vision, man. All right, because at the end of the day, the society is going down, man. There's nothing in this society, man. All right, it's nothing in this society. This whole society is temporary, man. It's going to be gone, man. All right. But as the scripture said, love of many shall wax cold, man. Okay? So yeah, the morale of these people are gone, man. People are lovers of themselves, covetousness, they're boasted, they're proud, they're blasphemers, man. They're disobedient to parents, man. The dudes out in the truth, disobeying the apostles and whatnot, man. They unthankful, unholy. All this shit, man. Man, this is the short sign of America's destruction, man. The next precept I wanted to get is Ecclesiastes, all right, 12, and I start at verse 3, and it reads, "In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened, and the doors shall be shut in the streets, when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low." All right. So this is America's. This is the stores closing, man. The business rate in America is decreasing, man. I just showed you all these stores closing, man. All right. The grinder ceases, man. Grinding is low, and the daughters of music is at an all-time low, because you done went from good music, soul, funk, and all that, to now you got what's called mumble rap, man. Mumble rap, where dudes are actually on the song just going, all right, and if it's not mumbling, they literally just chanting demonic curses on people, man, and having people recite it and casting demons upon themselves, man. Okay. America's going down, man. All right. Next precept I wanted to get is Habakkuk 2:6, and it reads, "Shall not all these things, shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his? How long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay," man. All right, this the heathens talking shit to America, man, because that's all America does is just cover itself with thick clay. Debt, man. More debt. Debt. That's all America knows how to do, man. All right, that's a sure sign of America's crumbling, man. Man, Lord, when we be part of the elect, man, the kingdom, we ain't gonna owe nobody, man. We ain't gonna have no debt among ourselves, man. Come on, man. How do you expect a society to run when you continue to add debt to itself, man? Fucking Edomites, man. I jumped to verse 3, just to the point, and I close on this, because at the end of the day, the time for America's destruction is appointed by the Heavenly Father, man. And the Heavenly Father gave us signs, man. As the scriptures say in 2 Ezra 9, I believe, man. All right. You're supposed to measure time diligently in itself, man. But this is Habakkuk 2:3, and it reads, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come and will not tarry." And America's destruction is speaking right now, man. And it's not lying, man. All right? It's not lying. Because the scriptures tell you the sure signs of America's destruction, man. And we see it today, man. And we see it today. We see it at this time, man. All right? So America's going to get destroyed, man. All right? Babylon is going to get destroyed. As the scriptures say, Babylon is falling, and it's falling, man. All right? The Lord, when this video was edifying, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, double honors to the apostles, the elders, great millstone, and salutations to all Akim, my dear pushes truth and all truth and sincerity. Shalom.